Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Today is August 11th, 2025, Monday, and we'll be playing the New York Times games, starting with Wordle number 1514. Alright, it is also day 11 of hard mode, and let's pick a word that I think might not have been used before as the answer. Should I do something wild and silly and go with the W, a Q, something like that? Would that be ridiculous? Maybe. Are there still keywords? I'm sure there must be still keywords that haven't been done before. There must be, right? Could do W maybe. Wonky? That's an interesting one. I don't think we're gonna get any hits. Maybe on the O, but not much. Oh yeah, that's what I said. The O. Okay. Loathe. Spelled this way is also a word, right? Without the E. I think so, but less likely. Oh, okay. Interesting. T and the H came to play now. So now we've got, could either be south, mouth, so O-U-T-H. O-I-T-H, I don't think there's anything there. No O-E-T-H too. So it's either O-U-T-H or O-O-T-H, which could be booth, sooth. As for O-U-T-H, is couth, I know there's an uncouth. Is there just couth? Maybe there is. It's possible. So south, mouth, sooth, booth, couth. I think that's about it. Those 5 ones. So what would be a good middle word to try? If I did sooth, could still leave it open to be booth, I guess, if it's not. And if it's not sooth, but the O is there, so we know it's probably that's gonna be tricky. Ooh, okay. I don't like this because there's a very real possibility that I just run out of guesses because of that. Okay. I think mouth has been done before, so don't think I'm gonna try that. South, maybe. Booth feels like it's been done before. I feel like it could be either couth or maybe south. Maybe I'll try south. But I don't think it's mouth. I don't know. Oh, can you believe my luck? It is south. Oh shoot. Oh my god. Starting Monday. It is Monday, right? And starting the week off with very, very lucky guess. Alright. Put that through Squirtle. Today's answer is south. I started with what is that? Wonky. Which 1,263 possible guesses left, but the O was something. And then loath was honestly great guess. 13 possible words left, and then I guessed south. Can you believe that? Wow. Okay, after loath, we could have had south, mouth, yes, as I said, soothe, S-O-O-T-H. Oh, fourth, I didn't see that one. F-O-R-T-H, fourth. Booth, oh, tooth, I also didn't see that one. Tooth. And then couth, C-O-U-T-H, couth. And that's basically so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 likely words out of all of those. So I really got a 1 in 7. Although as I said, I think mouth has been done before. It definitely feels like it. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, mouth has been done before. That means it's a false memory that I had, but somehow I still got it 1 in 7. So that was very, very lucky. Okay. What else? Let me check. Soothe. No. Tooth, I think, has been done before. Yes, Tooth is done February 4th, 2025. That's why I remember it. Even though I know I didn't go for that one. And then 4th has been done before August 13th, 2021. Booth, let's see. Has Booth been done before? Booth has not been done before. Okay, so I also thought Booth had been done before. So Booth and what was the other one? Booth and Mouth have not been done before, even though I thought they had. Sooth has not been done before. Fourth, yes. Tooth, yes. Couth. Is there? I suppose couth has not been done before, but there is a word, right? Couth. Ah, okay. So couth means to good manners, sophistication, or politeness. I guess that's where uncouth comes from. So uncouth is to not have good manners, sophistication, politeness, whereas couth is having those things. Okay, so that kind of makes sense. So yeah, That was a possible word for sure. So wow, really lucky. I was really thinking that okay, mouth probably done before or whatever, and I think even booth, but actually, I think yeah, booth. As I said, booth hasn't been done before. Booth has not been done before. Neither has mouth. So that was surprising. Two of the words that I thought I'd done before, and that's why I said, I don't know, you know what, I'll go S then, and then I was right. Whoa, extremely lucky. So all things said, it did not go south for me. Yeah, let me know in the comments how you did for today's Wordle. But let's move on to connections now. All right, we are playing connections. Number 792. Okay, today's 16 words are matter, vanilla, desert or dessert, plain, count, horse, chocolate, volume, strand, ages, weight, dump, measure, standard, maroon, and normal. Okay, maroon, strand, dessert, dump, I suppose, all to sort of abandon, leave someone, right? I suppose that could be one group. Um, ages, is that like Rock of Ages or something? Um, standard, normal. Those are like plain, right? We've got those like average, vanilla, like just very basic, very average. I could do that one first. Maybe try that one before I do it. Because I don't, yeah, vanilla, standard, normal, plain. Try that. Ordinary, yeah, that's one way to say it. And what was I saying about maroon, dessert, dump, strand? Okay, that I think could be another group. All right, let's see first. What else we got? Chocolate. What? House of chocolate, maybe. House of. Mm, mm. Count something. Count. Okay. Dark matter. Okay. Dark horse. Dark chocolate. Dark ages. I think. Yeah. Like in the medieval times, like when back there was no electricity, right? That's what they called the Dark Ages, or is it? Oh wait, or that's because like it was a very dark time, like um, bad stuff was happening. I think so. Okay. That being said, could we try to figure out what the colors are? I don't know. But strand maroon dump dessert. I think this one is the green, maybe, or maybe the blue. Let's see. It's the green. Okay, abandoned. That's what I said. And we had the dark. The dark is probably purple, I think. So we've got rule out, measure, weight, volume. Okay, so this must be the blue then. Measure, weight, volume. All manners describe like amounts of something. With that, I guess. Oh, specs on consumer packaging. Specification on consumer packaging. Okay, didn't get that one at all. Totally no points for the blue, but we got the purple with dark. What can come after the word dark? Dark ages, dark chocolate, dark horse, and dark matter. All right. Ordinary, pretty simple. I mean, nice to give that to the yellow. I mean, it's the simplest, the easiest category, and it's also very ordinary, right? Normal, plain, standard, vanilla, to be very basic. And then you've got green here, dessert, dump, maroon, and strand, just to sort of like abandon someone. You could dump them, leave them behind, or dump them somewhere. Maroon, like on an island, strand on an island, dessert, like just leave them somewhere. And specs of consumer packaging, okay, I guess like yeah, you would have volume and weight, but count and measure on consumer packaging. How does that work? I guess it means count as in how many pieces of something are inside the packaging. Measure, I don't know why that's different from weight and volume. Would that be like in terms of what, length, height kind of thing? Is that what they mean? Maybe, I don't know. If someone can explain that to me, that'd be great. Dark ages. Okay, let me see what do they actually mean by dark ages meaning. Okay, Dark Ages is a term for the early Middle Ages, 5th to 10th centuries, or occasionally the entire Middle Ages, 5th to 15th centuries, in Western Europe after the fall of the Western Roman Empire, which characterizes it as marked by economic, intellectual, and cultural decline. So that's why it's dark compared to light, because it's the contrast between ignorance and error with the earlier and later periods of light, aka knowledge and understanding. So there was a lot of like darkness in terms of economy, the intellect, cultural. It's all going downwards. It's really declined. Oof. Okay. Well, then there's a period of enlightenment apparently. Okay, that's interesting. So it's not about. I thought it was about to do with like because they had no electricity. Okay, that was probably from something I saw on TV. That's why I thought that that's silly. Dark chocolate, of course, is a more bitter chocolate. I think it's because of the amount of the cacao bean that is in the chocolate. I think so. The higher the percentage, the more bitter it tastes. Therefore, the darker the chocolate is. I think it's something like that. Dark horse. Well, I explained it poorly, so let's just have. Okay, let's see. Dark horse is okay. It usually means an unexpected winner. Ah, okay. So that I was thinking of something else then. Uh, but yeah, basically a candidate or competitor who is, uh, whom little is known about, but who unexpectedly wins or succeeds. So really, you didn't expect them to be the winner. Kind of like in that case, I think isn't it kind of like well, not necessarily underdog. This is more like dark horse that you don't really know who that person is, and then they just came out of nowhere to win it. Whereas underdog is that you know who the person is, but you think, nah, that loser is never gonna win. So I guess it's slightly different in that sense. Okay, and then dark matter has to do with like space and stuff, right? Yeah, I don't know. Don't ask me about that. But space stuff. Okay, I don't think I made any mistakes, which is good. In terms of difficulty, yeah, no, I don't think it's that hard. I think the dark one is gettable, but then I also feel like dark could be one of those things where maybe if you don't see it, you don't see it, and you'd be left in the dark. That's possible. Curious if anybody got the name of the blue group right accurately. That'd be interesting to know. But yeah, green and yellow are pretty easy. I think maybe the hardest ones are indeed blue and purple today. All right, let's move on to the mini crossword. All right, let's see. Today's Monday crossword, we've got Tracy Bennett and edited by Joe Faliano. Okay, just minimizing that a little bit so we can scroll down and get a better view of all the clues in the grid. Okay, let's get started. One across. Blowout party. I don't know, an epic or something. I don't know what is it. One down. Ramsey of The Last of Us. Bella. Bella? Bella, I think so. Two down. Collection of Facebook photos. Album. Sorry, three down. Building material for the Washington Monument. I don't know. Four down. Red-tailed or rich-shouldered bird. Kite, maybe. Five down. Masterful. But no. Five across. Airline with Sky Club lounges. Maybe it's deltas. This is not a kite. It's probably a hawk, I think. And I believe one across is a bash. Okay. This is delta. Six across. Body part that can be held with one hand or but not both. Elbow. Seven across. Get an F on. Flunk. Eight across. Subdued. Tame. Right. 4 seconds. Much faster if I got some of the categories correct. Like if I got all of them down, the down clues, probably could do in like 20 seconds ish, I think. But alas, I had to use the other clues to help me out here. Let's take a closer look. One across, blowout party, right? A bash, like a birthday bash. Yeah, I just forgot the word. I just like, oh, what is it? But one down, Ramsey, The Last of Us. That's like the zombie infection TV series. Also, well, video game first, then TV series. Bella Ramsey is the main actor. Two down, collection of Facebook photos that you call as what you would call a real life photos in a collection in the album. Three down, building material for the Washington Monument. Oh, it's made of stone. Yeah, I guess so. I was thinking like things like cement or something like that, but which is silly, I suppose. But yeah, it's stone. Four down, red-tailed or red-shouldered bird. I was thinking of red-tailed kite, which I think there is anyway. Am I mixing with that red-tailed kite? Is there one? Or am I just, or is it just a bird that I made up and there's no such bird and it's only red-tailed hawk? I don't know. Well, Google that. Oh, there's a red kite, but not red-tailed kites. I think red-tailed is only hawk then. Okay, well that's silly me. Five down, masterful, right, deft. Be very clever, skillful at doing something. Five across, airline with Sky Club lounges, Delta, apparently. Six across, body part that can be held with one hand but not both. What do you mean by that? Body part? No. Yeah, oh, yeah, that's true. I just tried it myself, right? I was like, what do you mean by that? Okay, right, I can use one hand to hold the elbow, but I can't because the other hand is attached upward to the elbow. And that's like, no, there's just no possible way. This is even more impossible than tongue touching the nose, which is possible. People can do that. It's hard, but it's doable, unlike the elbow thing. Okay, which fun fact, I like finding that out with crosswords. Funny. Subject across, get an F on. That's basically to fail or to flunk. Eight across, subdued, tame. So like very mild, like not wild and out of control. So very controlled, tame, right? Like with animals and such. All right, that was today's mini crossword. Couple of trivia things like with Bella Ramsey, the red-tailed hawk. You have to know that it was hawk. Like I made a mistake. I thought it was a kite. And then the Delta one, if you know the airline, if you're not American, you might not know the name of the airline. Yeah, that's basically just a couple of those, just three. And then also, I think much of them on be made of stone. I didn't know that. I mean, building material wise, but I guess you can guess 5 letter building materials stone. Yeah, I probably should have thought about that. I didn't think of it. But yeah, that was today's mini crossword and the Wordle and connections. Let me know in the comments how you did for the games. If you thought they were very tricky today, yeah. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.